The sound's working. Let me put this up. Of course, it's not coming up. My channel, my channel. Where's my channel? It says I'm live. Here it is. It says I'm live. Here it is. There it is. What's up, Daniel Adame? Copy 7, flight 000. All sounds good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on a 3-month or 2-month reset. Oh, yeah. Amazon wasn't panning out the way I wanted it to. Howdy, Mr. Provost. How are you? Good, Fossil. How are you? You out trucking with your dad? Mr. Khan, hi. How are you doing? Daniel, how's it going? Hi from London, England. Jason Dare. Is that Jason Dare? Yeah, Jason Dare. Ratman. Ratman? And we have the doors open. Yeah, gotta love Florida. You should be in your Florida house. Hey, from Michigan. What's the name? Dan Terlecki. Did I get that right? That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Yeah, nice and warm down here in Florida. Was there all last week. You should have stayed until like the middle of March. Yeah, let the thaw happen. Remember your pro tips? I was watching your video. I was like, pro tip number 1, pro tip number 2. Pro tip number 1 should be the best way to drive in winter conditions. The absolute, all the tips for driving in snow and ice. And the very first tip is don't do it. I got it right, huh? All right, cool. Flight 000 is from Detroit. Did I try the Italian restaurant in Carlisle yet? I haven't been in Carlisle in, oh God, 6 months. I haven't been out of Florida in probably 2 or 3 months. What's up, John Dallin-Height? Yep, very first rule of winter driving. Avoid it at all cost. And we were just at the point where it's just not worth, we're driving around with $200,000 worth of equipment. You got your rig and your trailer and all that crap. Best way to avoid losing it, leave it parked. What's going on, Mr. Provost? Yeah, you're lucky down in Florida. We're still waiting for the snow to melt down here in Jersey. William, a bunch of my friends from New Jersey are coming down next week to play golf, so I guess I won't be trucking for at least another 2 weeks. And then, cool. I will. Maybe I'll send you one. You want one of these pit shirts? That come through? Yeah, it came through. I'll send you a pit shirt. These are the ones the team wears in the, we're supposed to be wearing in the pits. And then at the races. Heck yeah. What size? What size, big buddy? My big southern buddy. Yeah, I should get a reduced insurance rate for parking a truck. Daniel says he wants one of those shirts. Yeah, X large. All right, you know what? Brand new, ready to go. So text me your address too. I'll send you one right out. I've been making, well, you see my embroidery setup. I have another one over here. I embroider all the Provost Motorsport stuff. A couple things I've been goofing with. I made some shirts. Made all kinds of hats. Made all kinds of stuff, masks to give away to my customers down at the races. All kinds, yeah, I've just been embroidering, playing golf, day trading, playing golf. Did I say I was playing golf? In shorts. When will you do a trip to Washington State? Let's see. Never. You sell Provost Motorsports t-shirts? Nah, but I'm gonna, I have a membership thing on my channel. You hit the little join button down there, and all the members, I'm gonna send them some Provost garb. I don't know if you want the Provost Motorsports, you want the Provost Motorsports trucking, you want the race team. I don't know. Well, I got tons of shirts left over, and I still have some hats. I can make some hats. We can make whatever you want. Gonna make James Best his logo on a hat. Send it to him. His is kind of funny. But yeah, I'm just checking in because I haven't put up a video in what, 2 weeks? Haven't done any trucking. Don't plan on doing any trucking until March, middle of March. Then I'm gonna go at it hot and heavy. For, I don't know. Wait for the spring thaw to happen, then I'm gonna go be back out. Yeah, great time to go up in New Jersey. Rates are good up and down. Yeah, the rates are pretty good everywhere. Oh, my iMac's going crazy. I got my iMac going on this side. Got my MacBook Pro going on this side. Got my iPad going. Usually I have all three going at once. Let's see. Good Hands Transport. What's up with the big guy? Haven't seen any new videos lately. Yeah, he's been parked. I saw the fun. I saw Ratman's video, watched the news. Yeah, Texas was a hot mess. And what's funny was I had a load. I had a load going to Laredo. And I went from Laredo back to Albany. And I was like, let me retract my bid because I don't think I should go because this weather's iffy. Man, good thing I didn't. What's the temp down the Sunshine State? Today was 77. It's still about 70. We have the doors open, screens open. It's beautiful. I'm in shorts. What do you mean there's no join button? I'm looking right at the join button, Daniel. Hotshot rates suck. Oh, that stinks. How many needle is your embroidery machine? Both of them are single needle. That one's Brother PRS 100. And I have the hat thing in there, so when it's making the hats, it spins them, and so you don't mess them up. Jason Hall, what's up, Jason Hall? Al Capone, good evening, Al Capone. Still got a little snow, but it was 78 Fahrenheit today. What? Snow, but it's still 78. Wow. Hey, what's up, sister? Got to 68 today. You still have snow up there, too? I guess they don't want you to join, Daniel. You must be on like the YouTube blacklist. Can you do a trip to San Francisco? I've done trips to real close to San Francisco, the other side of the mountain there. I go up to Sacramento, Stockton, San Jose. Done trips there. I try not to to go there because uh, it's hard to get loads in. It's easy to get loads out. California is just absolutely disgusting. It's a beautiful state, but the poor people there, it's in turmoil. So yeah, it's a mess. I try not to. It's kind of depressing when you go in there. So I try to stay down in the valley when I do go, and then if I have to run over the mountain into San Jose, Frisco, or the northern part, or from down in the southern part, I stay out in the desert. Then I go in, go try to get out the same day, because yeah, it's just bad. Just bad. Big brother, what's up, big brother? Takes a while for 16 inches of snow to melt. You're not kidding. What are you making on all those embroidery machines? I make all the Provost Motorsports, the pit shirts for the guys, hats, all the stuff I give away to my customers. You want to see a real mess? Go to Laredo. Yeah. Oh, you mean because of the cold weather and the power being out and so forth? Good thing I didn't take that load. I mean, I'm getting emails. I just got one now. I'm getting emails like crazy to do loads. But I'm going to sit tight. Got my Jersey boys coming down next week. And then after that, we'll be trucking. Ordered some locking gas caps, or locking fuel tank caps. Oh, you think it's the iPhone? Could be, Daniel. No, just all the truck. Yeah, there's always that truck traffic down there. And then if there's a train, oh, you're screwed. Because the infrastructure for the trains down there wasn't well planned. Do a video on doing embroidery. Never seen it before. It's way more complicated than you would think, and it really has nothing at all to do with sewing, besides the needle and the thread going into whatever. I mean, just getting whatever you want into stitch form, you need a program for that, unless you buy, have somebody digitize it for you. That's a whole thing. Then you can adjust what size you want it, getting the shirt exactly put into the holder on the machine, so it's, perfectly square the whole time, every time. That's a whole thing too. It's a whole thing. I was shocked. I think it was just cheaper to pay somebody to do it. Ratman wants to know if the shirts have a Mustang Power logo. Porsches are Mustang eaters. I don't think there's a Mustang on a planet that can beat a Porsche around the track. Can't be done. They run Mustangs around the Nürburgring? Don't think so. Run Lambos? Yeah. Run Porsches? Oh yeah. Rum Bugattis? Oh yeah. Mustangs? Oh no. Flight trucking. I like your channel. You make OTR driving fun. Are you an OTR driver yourself? Clasta, how are you? Calista. I think I got that right. I imagine that loads of them foreigners gonna pay good now that the border is wide open. Corvette. I, I, I do like that new Corvette, Thomas. That C8 is really nice. I'm surprised Ratman doesn't have one of them. I'm surprised I don't have one of them. Not yet. Ah, that's good. You can, live through vicariously through our YouTube videos, mine, everybody else's that drives them. But seems like lately most of all these trucking channels that show you what's going on during the day of a trucker are all moved into either drama, sit behind a desk, blah blah blah, all day, or they think they're some kind of super stockbroker or all kinds of stuff. I'm in Central Florida, about an hour north of Orlando. Thinking about moving to Florida, Orlando. Orlando's booming, man. Get around that Lake City, not Lake City. What am I thinking of? Davenport. What's that other city up there? Those houses go for big bucks, man. Their taxes aren't cheap either. Wait till you track one of those CH. Yeah. What's up, Snore Lord? He says he's here now. We may begin. Yeah, I just figured I better check in. I haven't been on here in a couple weeks. Haven't been trucking. No plans on trucking. But I will be trucking. The only thing we've done trucking is I went and ordered new carpets for the interior of my truck because Snow Lord saw it. I have that hard-boiled egg maker. What's that thing called? Copper Chef. And I was making hard-boiled eggs and tripped on the cord and it dumped them right onto the carpet and ruined the carpet. Snow Lord missed me. Oh, isn't that sweet? We've chatted, Snow Lord. Like trucking, that's what I do. Like your journeys. Yeah, I like the journeys too. That's the best part of the trucking. If you don't enjoy that, you shouldn't be in trucking. So anyway, Snow Lord seen the big stain on the carpet and wanted to know if I had an accident on it. And I was like, no. So that was bugging me, so I got a new one. I still have my old truck. I do. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with it. I'm probably going to, I don't know. Don't know. I was planning on putting it down here in Florida and having somebody run Amazon in it, but that'd be a quick way to go broke. I mean, there's some good Amazon markets, but this one isn't it. He was embarrassed. It wasn't that bad, right, Steve? But you know how I am with my stuff, so it annoys me. Put Pale Rider in it. Pale Rider's used to an automatic. That's a 10-speed. Same as on good in Orlando. Hell no. Hell no. How many miles on a big guy? 140. John Downheight. 140. Yeah, it's getting time. I'm gonna have to get the overhead done. 150,000 miles. And I'm super picky, so I guess I'll have to go up to New Jersey and have my friends do it. But I do have to go to New Jersey next month. I saw your last video where Amazon screwed you. Yeah, you believe that? I'm semi-retired, Thomas Wilson. Or is that true, big brother? Are you out trucking or are you still at home? Where's Amazon good in Florida? Nowhere. It fits the whole trucking motif in Florida. You know, where's it good to truck in Florida? Nowhere. Says Snowlord says I took lessons from you and I'm using a mic on the camera now on rolling commentary. All right. Amazon back up north. Yeah, New Jersey. I mean, there's some markets that are really good. Kansas City market looks good. Phoenix market looks really good. New Jersey market's outstanding. But I don't live in Jersey anymore, right? So, would you buy another Volvo engine? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Just make sure you get it set up kind of like mine, so you get the good fuel economy. We've got a bunch of our friends on here on YouTube that bought them and got a higher rear end gear ratio because these dealers think they know better than you. And oh, you need pulling power. You know, you need this super 355, 308 so you can go up the mountains. You know, you need pulling power. Yeah, I can't reach down and shift it in 11th gear to take it out of overdrive. Idiots. St. Louis and Indy look good for the spot market or for Amazon. I haven't looked at those markets. I haven't even, I deleted the app from my phone. B, I haven't been on the web page, and the last email I got was where they paid me from the load from a couple weeks ago. So, oh, spot? Oh, good. Yeah, well, I got another 2 weeks before I'm heading back out. So I haven't looked at Amazon. I just don't care. Done with it. I might do it again next year during peak, because around peak season they actually paid, and in Florida they actually paid, and they didn't jerk you around like they were doing the last month. What engine, horsepower, and rear gear are you using in the Volvo? I have the 455 XE efficiency package with 247 rears and a turbo compounding, but I think all the new ones come with the turbo compound now. That's the way it is. So one of the things, I don't know if I didn't video it, but one of the things Amazon did to me was it sent me on, you know, the wild goose chase like they always do. And I show up at this place and it said you had to be there by 8 and you would leave by 9:30. I was like, okay. So I get there at 7. I'm an hour early. And it's one of the smaller, well, I don't know what they do there. They take returns. I don't know what they do. There's Amazon trailers in every dock door. And I'm like, what the hell? So I go up to the receiving door like you do, and it says open from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. I'm thinking, well, it's 7 p.m. now. What the hell? Why would they schedule this? Call this number. So I call the number, no answer. So, or text. So I send them a text, no reply. So I call up Amazon. WTF, over. What do you want me to do? They tell me to start pulling trailers out of every dock until I find one that's empty. I'm like, oh, hell no. Amazon is good up here, real good. Where is up here? Tony. Because, yeah, it is real. It is good in a lot of places. Are both differentials always powered? No, you can turn them on. There's you don't lock up the front one unless you hit the diff lock. And that power lift thing, on a 760, you can get the front drive axle, you can get it to lift so it's off the ground, but the price of that versus, I mean, you wouldn't do that for fuel economy, you do that for toll savings, right? So like if you ran Amazon and you bobtailed and you had in a high toll area, that would be useful, but it would take you a long time to recoup for the price of that axle the little bit of fuel economy you get when you had it lifted, and the toll savings when you had it, unless you're running New Jersey Turnpike and over the GW Bridge all the time. Yeah, it wouldn't be. I think even if I was loaded, I'd go over there and lift it up. But you need a trailer lift one too to make it any good. No, it's a 4x4. Juliet. Oh, okay. Yep. So there's another good area. Juliet. Nice golfing weather today, says Willie Shields. It sure was. 77 degrees. Beautiful. Sun was shining. I don't know, my nose get a little red. What? Pool trailer have a dock until you find an empty? That's why they pay the switchers, put trailers in and out of the docks, and what the hell was wrong with Amazon? Oh, right. Right. Yeah, I've been to both of those, Chris Harper, to the Charlotte and the one in Concord. Thomas Wilson says USF Holland patent that axle. I guess he's talking about the lift axle many years ago. Yeah. David Duran. I appreciate your help with the spec out my Volvo. It will be delivered first week of May. Your channel is the best in my book. Very informative. Looking forward to you going back out. Yeah, me too. Mike Fuller. 75 in Arkansas. Total BS Provost, back to doing what you do. Thumbs up. Total BS that Amazon screwed me around? Is that what you're talking about, Mike? My son is picking his first truck, VNL 860. It's the first time he's buying a truck. Would you suggest he might look at delivery? Just like any new thing, make sure everything works. I mean, their warranty is really good it's bumper to bumper for the first year, 100,000 miles, for everything in the truck. And if you get the extended, you can get the extended on the powertrain. The transmission, 750,000 miles, with just as is, without any kind of extension. I think the engine's 250,000. You can get that extended warranty to 500,000. But yeah, just look it all over. VNL 860 is heavy. You're damn right it is, Thomas. You're damn right it is. Make sure you get that 13.2 front axle, or you'll be on the fuel rations like I am. And what killed me was when I put that APU on there. That was 400 pounds. So that's 400 pounds of less fuel I can carry, which is quite a bit. Quite a bit. And I have the fifth wheel slid all the way back. As a matter of fact, I slid it all the way back on the first load I did, and it hasn't moved since. But it gets such good fuel economy. It has 300-gallon tanks, so I run them. When I put fuel in it, I fuel it up to half, a little over half, and that gets me to about 12.1 on the front, 12.2, and that's as far as you can go. And I can go on a half a tank, so that'd be what, 150 gallons. So yeah, I go over 1,000 miles on 150 gallons, no problem. So I don't, unless you're somewhere where fuel is like dirt cheap and you want to really load up, there's really no upside, because you're going to stop every day anyway, right? You're paying the fuel tax in every state anyway, right? So chances are that state you're buying that fuel at for dirt cheap, and then you go run through Pennsylvania or somewhere that has a high fuel tax, you're paying it either way. So I don't care how much fuel I put in there because I stop every time everywhere. Anyway, 45.5, sometimes 46. The T680s, 800 pounds over with full tanks. That's pretty good. Yeah, I could scale 45. I could probably scale the 45.5, no problem. Have you used the Greaseless fifth wheel cover? I have not. I haven't even researched it, but I've seen them. I like the idea. I mean, if you're running your own trailer all the time, probably be good. You're running some of these beat up Amazon trailers. That's another thing I didn't put out in any of my videos, but I didn't pick up one Amazon trailer. Well, that's a lie. There was a couple of them that I picked up that didn't have a problem, but almost every one of them had something wrong with it. Every one. Hauling around these junk brand new trailers, people curbing them all over the place because it's not theirs, right? So who gives a shit? Just curb it. And take this turn wide enough, the trailer hits it, who cares? Take out a stop sign, who cares? Not your trailer. I didn't treat it that way, but I imagine that's what people do. You've seen the side of the road in my one video where these Amazon guys park, right? It was just trash everywhere. They're just disgusting. Yeah, bad news. Thomas Wilson has twin 125s. They have twin 150s. And I've only ever filled it up once. And I went from Virginia into California and then back out into Arizona before I put any fuel in it. How's that? Cross country and back out of Cali. And then from then on, I was just throw 100, 150 gallons in it. Thomas says he's old schools, no substitute for fifth wheel grease. Yeah, I grease them up all the time. You gotta watch, you gotta be careful though when you can't grease them too much. Had people here, Anthony Blackbeard had a problem. You know, so much grease in there that the release pin wouldn't release. He thought there was a big problem with it and took it in. They cleaned out all the grease and it started working again. Air APU? I guess it's supposed to be air APU. I'm trying to read this name and really decipher what it's really saying. That's what I was trying to read. Or maybe I just can't pronounce it. What do you mean by air APU? Yeah, mine's a carrier, and it's great when the thing's sitting there for a month. Because when the battery gets, what's up, Paul Wibbles? When the batteries get low, I was set not even that low. When they just go down a little bit, the thing runs for 45 minutes to charge them back up. So that's good. I do like it, but I was thinking of the next one. I'm going to get the I was going to get the battery APU that they sell, that Volvo has, because I do like the battery APU that's in my Freightliner. Here's the issue with that, Thomas. They'll give you the 400 pounds against bridge law. So you get 32 or 34, 12, right? We'll just use that as a thing. So if you're 33.13, you have a 13.2, you're still under 80,000 pounds and you're legal, right? Issue is they give you the 400 pounds against the rated axle rate. So the rear tandems are actually rated for 40,000 pounds. The front axle is either 12.2 or 13.2. So if you're over its actual rating, yeah, you're in trouble. You don't get the exclusion for that. If you're over, if you're on your tandems or your drive axle's 34.4, then you might get away with that. But if the steers are over, you're not getting away with that. Did you sort out DOT piece? Look at your stuff. Yeah, I did it right there. Man, I went out there with a magic marker and wrote it in. And then my guys were down for the race, so I had them. I have one of them vinyl cutting machines up at the shop in New Jersey, so I had them cut me out some vinyl, and I stuck it on there. Are you ever considering getting the 2021 new Volvo VNL? I was thinking about the 2022, but it's completely unchanged. There's a couple steering things that are a little different. I don't know if it still makes that hissing noise like mine does, but it doesn't even bother me anymore. It bothers you guys on the videos, but I have it blocked completely out. I don't know if it's because I'm old and I can't hear, or I'm oblivious to it now. Kind of like the wife talking, you don't hear. So there's a couple of things, but nothing earth-shattering that I should trade mine in for. I mean, mine's great. I'm going on, 13 months without one single issue. Do you prefer a dry van trailer with air suspension or spring suspension? What's your advice? I'm planning to buy a dry van trailer soon. Well, that's a good question because you probably haven't pulled either one of them. So, because if you have, the answer would be air, without a doubt. What about a Peterbilt? I do like that Ultraloft, and they do get good fuel economy. So that was my second choice. I was gonna actually, when they were jerking me around delivering mine, I had a deposit on one. Nice, I liked it. Those Peterbilts are nice trucks. But just like every other thing you hear, so my friend bought one that was in the shop for 3 weeks, and he's had this problem. That's the truck is going to break. I don't care what it is, Volvo, Peterbilt. And if you have a friend that's had one and never had a problem, good for him. He will. What about a KW? Not a fan. Not a fan. I know Snowlord likes them. So, I mean, to each his own. Thomas says, my friend that retired with me did hats and vinyl, had all machines, did a tremendous amount for the shrine, made a decent amount, added a decent amount to his pension per month. Yeah. I got that mask in my pocket still. Yeah, the day of the face diaper, right? Here you go. Here's my one I've been wearing. I also have one that says, just like this, it says Provost Motorsports Trucking, Provost Motorsports Racing. We got all that stuff. Thomas says the T680 next generation is pretty awesome looking. Yeah, it is. Totally awesome. Totally awesome. Oh, the mask? Yeah. Yeah, these are nice. Yeah, that new T680 is nice. It's like a little more slanted, a little more aero. Be cool to see what the kind of fuel economy people are getting, because I know that Peterbilt gets the same fuel economy I'm getting if it's set up properly. You just got to be real careful when you're buying these trucks off the lot, because these friggin' dealers don't have a clue. They don't have a clue. So, any more questions? Put them up. Got 44 people watching, 24 thumbs up. Smash the thumbs up button. We'll have to text Snowlord. He's probably gone already, in and out. I like my T680. This is Big John. I like my T680 Kenworth. I drive with the automatic. Yeah, I'll never shift again. I'm going to be honest with you. Those days are over. I'm going to sit back, kick back, my leg up, cruise control set. Hit the thumbs up, Snow Lord. Yeah, that's the way I'm driving from now on. Comfort. So you can do those 700-mile days and not get tired. Thomas loves a shifter. Yeah. I mean, I like shifting too. But same token, man, the first time you get stuck in some crazy ass traffic, you didn't do anything wrong. The first time you get stuck in some crazy ass traffic, it's awesome in the, yeah, there you go, Steve. It's awesome in the automatic. Right, Big John? You get stuck in traffic, you can't beat the automatic. Styling and profiling. Right. I don't wear flip-flops, though. See these guys driving the Volvos, they got their flip-flops on, their foot up on the dash, covering the AC vent. That was one of the things the DOT officer looked at when he was in my truck. Make sure you had closed toe shoes on. When am I going to start giving TWP her driving lessons? She has no interest. She's scared to ride the thing, let alone drive it. God, oh man, she's a nervous wreck. She wouldn't do well at all. You wear cowboy boots. Ah. Yeah, I sometimes in the winter, but you know, most of the time I'm in shorts and sneakers. Or I wear those, I'll see them. I wear those like hiking boots, shoes. Because you can wear them with shorts and won't look like a retard. I look like a retard with my cowboy boots and shorts on. Yeah, I've heard that Porsche Taycan's mad fast. I've seen some videos on it. Seen some videos on it. Yeah, I can't even get TWP to go out and do trips with me anymore. Just got the life of Riley sitting down here. Do the clubs ever make it in the truck? Paul Wibbles. Sometimes, like if I'm going up New Jersey. But most of the time, no, because when I go out to work, I'm out to work. So I get focused on working. Yeah. Even though I saw like in Wyoming, there's a bunch of truck-friendly golf courses and stuff. But of course, you know, if you had your clubs, something ridiculous is going to happen. You're not going to have enough time, blah, blah, blah. And I'm looking at it, and I was like, trucker-friendly in the middle of Wyoming. When would you have 2 free days or a day free in Wyoming? Never. Everyone, God bless. Be careful, trailer trucking. What if it says dinner time? Homemade soup. All right, Thomas, good to see you. Good to see you. All right, cool. So, checking in. Now we're going to check out. I was hoping some of my quick technical questions. How come it's not showing that? All right, there we go. Hey, wonder why you keep a golf ball on the door handle. Because yeah, I had it flopping around in there and I just stuck it there and then it just sat there and it gives me something to sit there and twizzle with my fingers as I'm going down the road. James Potter, oh yeah. Yeah, I saw the news on Tiger Woods. Steve D, you're done with Amazon? Damn right I am. Where's that one question? How come that didn't come up? Mike asked a technical question. Are you using retarder for slowing the truck? Absolutely. Absolutely. All the time. After you buy your first set of brakes, you'll know why. Snowlord said he once did a 34 in Rollins because he's dumb. Was there a golf course nearby? Might not be all that dumb. Yeah. I think I got all the questions. Did I miss any, Steve? I always get yelled at for missing a question. You missed my question. See, go back and watch the replay, Steve, if you missed the earlier rant about Amazon. Not saying that it's all bad, because like we said before, there's some really good markets for Amazon. All right, thanks, Steve. Is the retarder putting some stress on the engine or transmission? How really working? Pretty much closes the exhaust valve and uses the engine compression to slow you down. I mean, just putting back force on it. No. I guess that'd be a quick synopsis. Using engine compression to slow you down. Tailrider TV trucking always misses a lot of questions. Shot fired. When will the wife be coming back on the road? Doubt it. I don't know. We were going to have $1,000 mini golf challenge. She wants to bet me $1,000 at mini golf. What do you think about the board scales like right way? I have right way on in my truck and the tractor and on the trailer. Right way rules. Right way rules. Yep. Think you woke up Big Brother there, Daniel. Right way does rule. Yeah, I liked it. I've calibrated mine, and I've checked it twice. I don't know. I guess I should check the trailer again because the trailer's been sitting for 6 months. But and it hasn't needed to be recalibrated, which is easy. You just go to a cat scale with your load and see what everything's weighing, and then look right there and adjust it. Yeah, they're the bomb. Right way's the bomb. Right way rules. So I think I said everything I need to say. So I'm checking in. There I am. Here I go. You wanna know where I'm at? Be right here. Playing I'll be out there playing golf. That's where I'll be at. I do. Paul Wills wants to know, I know you have a race team, but you own your own collection of cars for personal use. I do. The problem is I don't personally use them. They just sit there and rot. So there's that. And the guys were yelling at me to bring a couple of them down here to get them out of the warehouse up there. And they'll just sit here and rot. So they might as well sit up there inside and rot, right? Because if I have to bring it down here, then I got to put the GT outside. That's not happening. Any racing this winter, spring? Yeah, we just got done with the 48 hours of Sebring. And I think in end of March, we're going to be in Road Atlanta. And then I know June's Watkins Glen. And then August is New Jersey Motor Sports Park. September, is in West Virginia at should know this track. I've raced it for a million years. Yeah, we're gonna be all over racing. On your truck, on the big guy, do you do a manual regen or truck regen? Where the big guy regens as you drive. The big guy regens as I drive. Unless you let it idle for maybe 16, 17 hours, then it'll kick on regen. But it has a little soot gauge right in the dash. You can scroll up into it and check it out all the time, see exactly what your soot level is. And I've never, actually the last time I just looked at it, it was the highest I've ever seen it. It's like half. And it might have been from all the bobtail and the empty Amazon trailers, and I was thinking it was from all the bobtail. Because the turbo never comes on, you know, you're just idling down the road. Did FMC nail you for the DOT missing? I haven't, I've looked 3 times and they haven't shown anything. Any racing out west? One of my customers out there, he's in Texas, and I guess he goes up into, he runs that Southern California, Texas, Vegas, all those out there. He also runs out here. But I don't think our team's heading anywhere west this year. Most of the customers are trying to recoup from the COVID. So, all right, I'm out of here. I put up a video. It was live. I put one up, Pale Rider. I did it. I made a video. I was waiting for the phone call from Big Brother to start to yell at me. But I guess his phone's broken, so there's that. So, all right, later, everybody.